Well, hi guys, just a quick one. I've just been on my other channel, Steve's Outdoors Adventures, and done a little video on there. I've not been up to my bushcraft camp for about a fortnight. I've been doing other stuff. What I hope to do is go up there again next week, possibly Tuesday or Monday, depending on the weather, and also depending on my finances, because it does cost me to go up there and back. I'm not going to really be doing much on the shelter. I think I've done what I need to do on there. I know I need to do another door, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So the door can actually wait. I've done 30 episodes of the bushcrafting, so I think it's time to have a little bit of a break from there. But I will still do videos up there. Some of the videos will go on my other channel, my Steve's Outdoors Adventure channel. That channel is for like milk detecting, magnet fishing, normal fishing, nature walks and stuff like that. But I will upload the same video to this channel as well. Because what's going to happen is that when I go up there, I'm hoping to do some metal detecting up there. Now it depends on the day, the weather conditions, and if I can afford to go up there. So I've got a few other places I'm planning to go to at the moment. On my Outdoors Adventure channel, I've done some car boot fairs videos on there, so I want to go out and do some more car boot fairs before they start kind of like closing down. I'm going to go to one tomorrow, to a car boot fair. There's supposed to be one on Saturday and Sunday. The Saturday one is the same location as the one I'm going to go to tomorrow. The Sunday one, the car boot fair is not actually going to be there Sunday. It's going to be there Monday instead, the next day, because Sunday they got an antiques fair, and I've never been to an antiques fair, so I'm hoping to go to that one and check that out. So there's tomorrow's car boot fair, Saturday's car boot fair, antiques fair, and then the Monday car boot fair. So that's what I'm planning to do this week. But the bushcraft, I hope to start going back up there sometime next week. So I'm not really going to be doing too much up there. I'm just going to start chilling out and go out and do some metal detecting. And if it starts raining, at least I've got my shelter, for me to take cover under. I'll probably do metal detecting for a couple of hours, then go to my shelter, sit down, have a break, have a cup of coffee, and then do some more metal detecting after. And, I will do a video on the metal detecting. And I say that will be on my Steve's Outdoors Adventure channel, plus it'll be on his channel as well. If you want to check out my other channel, Steve's Outdoors Adventures, just type it in Google, YouTube search, and you'll find it. If you want to check out my paranormal channel, then it's Haunted Experiences on YouTube. I've got several other accounts on YouTube with different hobbies. So if you want to check them out, feel free to. But I won't be going up to my shelter until next week now. As I say, I'm not going to really be doing any more building. The only thing I need to redo is the door, and that can wait. I've tarped the top roof a couple of times, so that should keep the rain out. There is one or two more little gaps I need to fill in, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, unless rain's getting in. And now we aren't getting the actual hot weather. Hello again, Ian. As we're not getting so much hot weather at the moment, it's cooling down, and we are getting a little bit more rain. I'm still going to have to keep an eye out, to see if there's any leaks and try to plug the leaks in. You know, there is a few holes and gaps around the wall still, but I'm not kind of worried about that unless it starts, you know, crumbling and falling down, because, like, you know, we're having torrential rain or something, and it's like making all the mud kind of like into slippery, sloppy slime kind of stuff, and it starts pinning off the wall, then I may have to redo those. I've got to get up there next week though, because on my wildlife cam, which I uploaded last week, I think it was, there has been a few human people around my shelter, you know, trying to like peek in and find out what's in there. Mainly kids, you know, kind of thing. I don't know if they are relatives of me landowner, but I've taken like little screenshots on my mobile. So when I go out there, I hope to see the landowner say, you know, do you know who these people are? And if he says no, I say, well, then you've got trespassers, and maybe you might need to get some trespassers signs up. I'm just hoping no one's broken in and, like, you know, stolen all my gear, because I do have tools up there, you know, hammers, saws, axes, knives, you know, got me other kind of stuff, you know, my utensils, cups, kettles, you know, spoons, couple of tins of food. And I know that, you know, in the woodlands behind Ron's, you know, there have been people making their own like little shelter. If they get to find out my one, they could probably like come along and break into mine and smash my one up and, you know, completely destroy it. And I also need to get back up there, not so much for metal detecting, but to put my wildlife cam back up and record any other kind of trespassing up there. Because if they are relatives of the landowner, then he needs to know about it, and maybe, you know, get some trespassing signs up. But yeah, that's what I plan to do this week. I'm just going to do a couple of car boot fairs. I normally put the car boot fair videos on my other channel, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing the videos of those. I probably will do one at the antiques fair and upload, but the car boot fair videos, I don't think I'll be doing any more of those. I've had people causing me problems on that channel. The ones I did have uploaded, I took down and put private for a little while, but I've re-released them. But I might have to put them back private again. You know, you're going to get haters on any kind of format, on any kind of social media. It doesn't matter what kind of hobby you got, you're going to get haters and trolls causing you problems. So I also hope to be doing some more magnet fishing on my other channel as well, the Steve's Outdoors Adventures one. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing that. Probably in the next month or two, before, you know, it starts getting dark early and, you know, the weather starts kind of getting a lot more colder and wetter. But yeah, I hope to be doing that sometime. My magnet fishing, going up to Clapham Common and throwing a magnet into the lakes and see if I can find anything. I can't melt detect up there because they've banned melt detecting up at Clapham Common, but I've got, you know, 100% permission to go around the 3 lakes and throw a magnet in and try to pull out any kind of like metallic items. So anyway, that's the update. I hope to go up to the shelter next week, put the wildlife cam up there, and do some metal detecting. I won't be actually doing nothing to the camp itself, apart from going in and chilling there and have a cup of coffee or something, you know, kind of thing. The video will be more of me metal detecting, and that will be uploaded on my Steve's Outdoors Adventure channel, and I'll upload it on here because it will have some of the actual footage of me being at my shelter. You know, I might do a couple of little bits up there, like, you know, do a little bit of sweeping, you know, cleaning up, cutting some firewood or something. I don't know yet. So that's the update for this channel. You know, it depends on, like, you know, the weather and if I can afford to keep going up there or not, you know. So I think I've practically done everything I need to do up there on the shelter. Unless I start getting like leaks, you know, water coming through the ceiling or something, or parts of the wall falling down or something, then I'll have to repair those. I'm hoping some of those people who's gone up there and checked out my shelter, whether it being like the landowner, family, relatives, or even if it is people, you know, trespassing, I just hope that no one's gone up and destroyed it or pulled anything apart, because that would piss me off, because, you know, it's taken me at least 6 months to build that. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I've done my 2 updates, and I'll catch you later. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Matt. Hook Road. I don't know where Hook Road is. I think I heard someone mention Hook Road the other day, but I don't know where that is. That's Epsom, minute. That's a bit too far for me, to be honest with you. Hook Road Arena. Car boots in August. 23rd, 30th, bank holiday Monday, 31st. Well, on the 31st, that's over at, where's that bloody place called again? Rains Park. Because this week, you got the car boot fair at St Heliers Hospital, just across on the fields, which I'm going to tomorrow. Then you got another car boot fair at St Heliers on Saturday. This Sunday, there's supposed to be a car boot fair at Rains Park, but instead of the car boot fair, there's going to be an antiques fair. But they will have a car boot fair there the next day on the Monday. And then after the Monday at Rains Park, you've got 2 more car boot fairs there, and that's it. I don't know what's happening about the one at Rains Park, how long that's going to be there for. So I want to get to, you know, do as many car boot fairs as I can. But it's all depending on, you know, what money I've got. You know, there might be times I go out there and just have a look around and not come home with anything, you know, because I've been buying so much stuff, kind of thing. You know, being a doll collector, I've been buying a lot of dolls, and yeah, it is a bit strange for a man buying dolls, but I'm not the only one. There's many people, you know, many men who buys dolls. I feel that, you know, dolls can be used as a vessel for the spirits, because I am a paranormal investigator, and, you know, if you think about it, a doll is lifelike, and there's been many hundreds of thousands of stories where people believe that, you know, when someone dies, it ain't just a doll, you know, it could be like a watch, anything personal. If a spirit was attached to it, that person before they died, you know, put it this way, yeah, when someone is living and they've got something favourite they like and they admire it every day, you know, kind of thing, their energy is being passed on to that item. So let's say, let's think. Let's say just like a normal camera. You know, if you've got someone who goes out taking a lot of photographs, you know, photography, you know, a person's energy is, you know, being passed on to that every day, every single day when it goes out. You know, energy is being put onto that camera. And when they die, when someone dies, their energy could kind of like not explode, but, you know, increase. And, you know, there are sayings that, you know, when someone dies, they could probably haunt that camera Um, it's just like dolls, dolls are lifelike, and people want to be remembered as a human. So the only thing which is next to a human is a doll. So I'm not saying every single doll I believe is like spiritually has any kind of like spiritual attachment to them, but they are interesting, and you can pick up dolls really cheap, which can be worth a lot of money. I've got a couple which I know is worth money. So I go around looking for dolls, and I do my little experiments with them, with K2 meters and other kind of devices, and see if I get any kind of like reaction. There are devices out there that if you get like a spike on the K2 meter or REM pod or millimeter or something like that, then it's a possibility that that item, doll, watch, clock, camera, or whatever, could have spiritual energy attached to it. It doesn't mean it's haunted. It don't mean it's haunted. It does show that there's something attached to it, whether it's spiritual energy from someone who's died or whatever. We don't know. That's why we tend to like try and research this stuff, kind of thing. And there are many people. I know several people who collect dolls. They go to car boot fairs. They buy them off eBay. Some people have the ability to sense if there's an energy attached to a certain object. But for me, be honest with you, I've got probably 200 dolls, maybe more. I don't know. I've lost count, to be honest with you. Every time I go to car boot fair, if I can find a doll which is, either cheap or unusual, I'll try to, make a bargain, try to buy it for whatever price I can afford. If I can't afford it, I'll try to haggle, and it's up to the seller if they want to accept my offer. If they don't, I'll just walk away. It ain't just dolls, boxes. I bought a couple of clocks and a few other bits and pieces at car boot fairs. But I've never been to an auction, and I know with an auction, that's going to be, stuff going to be a lot more costly, I suppose. At a car boot fair I go to over at Rains Park, there's an old Japanese doll. It's probably about that big. It's in the box. It's made out of pure wood, and the woman wants 90 quid for it. He reckons it's like about 200 or 300 years old. Probably is, I don't know, but I'm not going to pay 90 quid for it, no way. But I've picked up a few interesting things, kind of thing. So, but yeah, that hook place, where is it? I'll have to check on how to get there. But if it's going Chesterton Road, Epsom. So I'm not sure what way I'd have to go, what kind of transportation. I don't really use trains. I use buses, so I'll get more cheaper rate on the bus. But if it's on a Sunday, then to be honest with you, I'd rather carry on doing the Sunday one over at Rains Park. Yeah, Rains Park. I might try that one day. But it doesn't say how long it's on for. Because I know a lot of car boot fairs are actually only open for 3 or 4 months, aren't they? But I'll check it out. I've got it on the old YouTube anyway. I've got it on YouTube. I've got it on a link open. So I'll check it out, find out what days. Yeah, no worries, you're still there. Catch you later. You can always watch the video back anyway. Yeah, but this week I'm going to, tomorrow I'm going to go to the St Heliers one again tomorrow. Thing is, I ain't got that much money. So I'm going to have to kind of budget myself tomorrow. I ain't got practically any money for the Saturday and Sunday one and Monday. So I don't think I'll be going to all of them. If I do, it'd just be more like looking around and, you know, trying to get stuff for really, really cheap prices if I can. If I come home empty-handed, then I come home empty-handed, you know. I spent too much money over the last couple of couple of months. I spent way too much money buying dolls and boxes and clocks and other kind of stuff. But at least it builds up my doll collection again. I'm actually getting rid of some of my earlier dolls, my older dolls from, like, you know, which I've had 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm trying to clear some nerves out to make room for some of the newer ones that I might be getting. There is a guy who actually I spoke to a guy at the car boot fair on Sunday, and he said he's got loads of dolls I can go and check out. So I told him, wait until next month. I'll give him a call, you know, see what my funding's like, and I can go around and check these dolls instead of going to the car boot fair and buying some. But I told him, you know, how much I normally pay for, you know, dolls. Depends on how old the doll is. So I know some people think, oh, a guy playing with dolls. No, I don't play with them. I buy them and, like, you know, see if there's any kind of like spiritual energy attached to them. And if not, I just like leave them alone, you know, keep them for a little while and probably get rid of them again. It's more like, you know, admiring them, I suppose. And I'm going to go because I've got a spider web on my camera and I need to get rid of that damn thing because it's rather annoying. Because I've got CCTV in my flat. So yeah, I need to sort that out. I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee, chill out for the rest of the day, have an early night tonight because I'm up at 6 to go to the car boot fair tomorrow. So let's say next week I'll be going to the shelter, my little bushcraft camp. Hope to do some milk detecting maybe, if I've got some working batteries for the milk detector. Otherwise I might just go out there and chill out for a couple of hours and see what kind of chores I need to do at the shelter, do a bit of tidying up or something. But I don't know what I'm going to be doing up there yet. Well, I do milk detecting, and there will be a video up there on my other channel, and I'll also upload it on this one as well, probably. Alright, catch you later. Cheers.